Well, there.
Hey.
What do we have here? Hey. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Hey. It's Friday night, baby. Mixture of variety, baby. You ready for the sea dance? Let's go. Hey. 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 Get it, Nikki P. Get it. Get it, everybody at home. Get it. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mixture of Variety. I go by the name of Patient Zero, and my beautiful co-host is right there.
Nikki P.
Give it up one time. Give it up one time. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. Happy Friday to all. Happy Friday, Nikki.
Friday?
Yeah, happy Friday to you, and happy Friday to everybody. And this is what we do every Friday night. This is what we do, Nikki P. Welcome to the show. So, mixture of variety. If you're just clicking this or watching this for the first time, it is a mixture of ideas
and a variety of topics.
Yes, indeed, it is. Which equals mixture of variety. And we truly put the odd in pod. Okay? We put the odd in pod. There's a lot of podcasts out there, Nikki P. A lot of people have podcasts these days. A lot of people. I know, exactly. They're not compared to us. Exactly. They're not compared to us. Compared to us, they are They're just But we got to do whatever we can do to stand out a little bit. And that's what we're doing. And that's why we say we put the odd in pod. Because we always have some crazy way of standing out. But also keeping it, professional.
I had quite the day.
Yes. I mean, I don't know. I didn't want to really bring it up because I don't know how much you wanted to talk about or how much you didn't want to talk about it. But before we actually get into the show, how was your week, really? How was your week? How was today?
Stressful.
Yeah. All right. Well, nothing wrong with that.
Nah.
It sounds like
you know what it is? It is the norm. It is. It's like, I'll deal with this and that this week, and then the shit show next week.
Yeah. Right, exactly. But, at the same time, we practice mindfulness all the time. We talk about mindfulness all the time. And when we're staying in the moment, sometimes it's not a pleasant experience to stay in the moment because sometimes we just have to hit our shit, head on. And
hit the bell.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, hit the bell. Yeah. If you like this show, by the way, speaking of hitting the bell, subscribe, like, comment, and all that. And please spread the word of the show like the Delta variant, please. And now we have this new variant. This new Mu variant, something like that. I think it's pronounced Mu variant. That'll be hitting the storms.
MEU.
I think it's MU. I think it's literally MU. Yeah. So just another fun thing. Yeah, better. Listen, there's not enough stress in this world, right? There's not enough stress in this world. So yeah, it's kind of been a crazy week, but what I was thinking, Nikki P, and I talked to you beforehand. I was, we were bouncing off, we were bouncing ideas off each other all week about what are we going to talk about on Friday? Because, we have a podcast, we have an audio podcast. You never know, and you never know how rapidly things are changing in this world, like what we want to even talk about. Monday and Wednesday on Castbox, it's an app that you can, check us out. You can check out the live show. Monday and Wednesday night, we have an audio show, an audio podcast. Tuesday and Thursday, I do whatever. Basically. Yeah. Nikki P is usually working or whatever she's doing.
Am I in trouble? I'm kidding.
No. I'm saying she's usually working is what I meant to say. So the time that yesterday, for example, I was on Bigo. BIGO is another live streaming app. I was live streaming Nikki P on Bigo and I was live streaming on IG at the same time. So IG Live and Bigo, and it was two phone holders, and I'm looking back and forth, and all I'm doing is promoting the show. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about anything else, just promoting the show and telling, newcomers about the show. That can't be right, Nikki P. Is that right?
No.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Okay, so if that is correct, then I don't really know what to say. That definitely caught me off guard for a second, but
as it all does.
yeah, basically, but in a good way, in a very very good way, surprising way. Anyway, so yeah, we have all this going on during the week, and then on the weekend, like randomly, I'll do a Savage Saturday, and then to have the balance, I'll balance it the balance the podcast out and balance the show out. Sunday spirituality. But with all that being said, all it basically is to promote this show on Friday, because this is the YouTube show. This is where it's at. This is where me and Nikki P are live. You get to see her beautiful face. You get to see my handsome face in the flesh, live and direct. And that's
we are here.
We are here. And basically what that brings me back to my point is saying is like, what were we going to talk about this week? Well, I honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I was thinking about doing some type of show September 11th related, because tomorrow is September 11th and it's the 20-year anniversary.
Oh, God. Is it already?
Yeah, 20-year anniversary. But can you believe it, Nikki P? I mean, you can't. That's hard enough to believe. But the fact that, like, what I wanted to do and talk about was more like conspiracy related type stuff. And I'm just thinking, like, I'm not going to disrespect anybody like that, because there's people that really, their life changed 20 years ago and they're not going to want me to hear it, They're not going to want me to say all that shit. They're not going to want to hear all that shit. So I was just like, nah. So we came to this beautiful conclusion, which is Truth or Dare, which is going to be pretty interesting because we have never, first of all, we never done this before on YouTube.
No,
I think we did it
now.
Yeah, I think we did it on the audio show, but I don't think we did.
No, I think you did it alone.
I played Truth or Dare by myself.
I don't think did.
So. I don't think so. I don't think I'm that desperate in life. I mean, I might have done some other shit myself, but talk about it.
Yes, you did.
Okay, well, today we're playing it together. And the thing is like, because we're on YouTube and we kind of have to watch what we say, but not really. But we can't do anything stupid that's going to get our channel banned. Like I can't be like, Nikki P, flash the audience. You know what I mean? Like that would probably get us a major strike on YouTube, and that obviously is not going to happen there. No, so it's mainly going to be like the truths. Okay, we're mainly going to be talking about the truths. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have like 100 of them to go back and forth. It's going to be a lot of fun. But before we do that, Nikki P, this is a variety show podcast, and even though we're on YouTube and we are YouTubers, we do officially call ourselves YouTube podcasters and mixers. YouTubers. Right, and mixers. And you guys are mixers too for watching. But we can talk about anything and everything, including mental health and addictions, having sex with gay, midget aliens, and everything in between. Nikki P is going to break down.
Jack!
Nikki P is going to break down the in-betweeners, just to give you guys an idea, of what we talk about.
Ladies.
Yeah, oh, it's all right. The last guest a couple weeks ago had a dog too. It's all good.
Oh, fabulous.
I think it's good news to have a dog.
It is. It is. So the in-betweeners will include mental illness, mental health, addiction, sobriety, recovery, experiences in a halfway house and rehab, LGBT life, relationships, current events and news, sex, and more sex, hip-hop, and mindfulness.
Hey, yes, indeed. Mindfulness bell time. When you hear the mindfulness bell, everybody stop, pause for a second, take a slow, deep breath.
Drop, and roll.
Yeah, hopefully you're not on fire, although we are on fire right now. We're about to get on fire. When you hear the mindfulness bell, take a slow, deep breath and remind yourself that this moment is all we have. Ready? Here we go. All right. Nikki P, doesn't that feel good?
Indeed.
Continue, please.
Okay. Mindfulness. UFOs and aliens, conspiracy theories, and so much more.
So much more, Nikki P. Above all,
positive energy,
and laughs is what it's about, regardless of what we're talking about. Regardless of what we're talking about, regardless of the topic, regardless of the platform, regardless of what we're doing, it's all positive energy and laughs. You know, we're not trying to put you guys in a worse mood than you started when you watch or listen to our podcast. These are our thoughts, views, and opinions. This is why we have a podcast, thoughts, views, and opinions. More importantly than that, though, and the reason why we stand out, what makes us stand out, what makes us different, is our life experiences, strength, and hope. And that way we can really engage and we can really relate to the audience, whoever's watching. And it's just a lot better that way, I say. The disclaimer is, if you are hypersensitive or get butthurt easy, this podcast is definitely not for you. Sick and twisted dark humor, vulgar uncensored language, and politically incorrect conversations are just some of the things.
And fun.
You'll hear on Mixture of Variety, which means listener discretion is definitely advised.
Well, back in my day.
Oh, Jesus, of course she's here.
Huh?
Third co-host of the show.
What did you say? What? I can't hear you. Where's my glasses?
She can't see shit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Granny.
She can't see shit.
She is just basically a human sack of potatoes. Just she sits there in her corner, and the reason why she's in the corner is because she has Alzheimer's and dementia. We call it the VIP. We tell her it's the VIP, but
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I know, Granny, but it's really just the corner for the section for people with Alzheimer's and dementia. Population,
Granny.
Exactly. So, well, we love her to death. You know, she's tatted from head to toe. She was using a bunch of different drugs in the parking lot. And, you know, we knew that this lady was a hot mess, but at the same time, we wanted her on our team. Nikki P, what happened that one glorious day?
That one glorious day.
Let the people know.
Well, that one glorious day, ladies and gentlemen, Granny came through with her 3'2" duffel bag. Mind you, she's 4'2". So she's scrolling on by with her bag.
That's a great way to put it. She's just scrolling on by.
Scrolling on by with her bag. And Patient Zero and I were like, we might want security to check this bag.
Yeah,
well, you know what? They did. And you know what they found?
What did they find?
It wasn't an AK-47, unfortunately.
Yeah, we would have wished it would have been.
It was a 3'2" white dildo.
Oh my God, it just keeps getting bigger. A 3'2" dildo for this little lady. I think that's what we should do. Every week we should add an inch. That'd be so funny. By Christmas would be like the 7'3" dildo. She pulled out.
The 8-inch dildo. The 8-foot dildo.
Yes, the 8-foot dildo that she and her security drug inside. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, it was an amazing day. To say the least, it was an amazing day. I didn't know how to react. Nikki P didn't know how to react. I just looked at her like. What would you do in that situation? We didn't know how to react or respond. We just, like Nikki P said, we wish it was an AK-47 because I would have used it on myself. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. She's a part of the show. We love her. And the icing on the cake is, even though she's 101 now, the icing on the cake was actually her 100th birthday. Landed on, if you can believe this or not.
100th show.
Our 100th show. It was meant to be. Granny, we love you. Happy Friday. Thank you for being here. Oh, shit, ladies and gentlemen. We have some breaking news. And the breaking news comes in the form of a segment that we like to call Mini Holidays. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Mini Holidays. Why? Because every day is a holiday.
I like turtles.
Yes. You can tell we've been doing this for a minute because, you know,
We do like turtles.
we know what we're doing before we even do it. But you guys don't know. Watching at home,
Cheers.
you guys don't know. Yeah, cheers.
Motherfuckers.
Cheers to all of you.
Woo!
All right, so you want to break down mini holidays, Nikki P?
Well, here at Mixture of Variety, every day is indeed a holiday. And we feel you should be thankful and grateful for the things that you do have instead of hateful and resentful for the things that you don't have. So luckily for us, every day is indeed a holiday.
Indeed.
So luckily for us, there is a day for every holiday. I mean, they could make no sense. They could make great sense. They could make hysterical sense. We never know.
Exactly. Some are hard
We
to
never,
say.
we never look at these beforehand. So it's a super surprise to us as for all of you. So we're just going to get into it.
Let's get right into it, Nikki P. It is Friday, September 10th.
It is the day before the tragic event.
20 years, Jesus. What the hell is this day, Nikki P? Talk about this is the most random one ever.
Blame it on the Large Harden Colander Day.
That's got to be from some movie or something, right? Like from Star Trek or some shit.
No, it's not. I mean, maybe.
Blame
it on the Large Hadarn.
The large hard on that I have in my pants. Because we're getting ready to play. All right. Does it say? Okay, yeah, whatever. Well, if that wasn't strange enough, it's also International Creepy Boston Dynamics Robotic Horse Day. Ladies and gentlemen.
What is that, Patient Zero?
That is a mouthful, is what it is. That, I celebrated earlier. It was, we celebrated internationally.
Along with Rosh Hashanah?
Yes, that was...
Or Yom Kippur?
That was Monday night. Yeah, Happy New Year to all my Jews. It was pretty creepy, and it was in Boston, and it was dynamics, and it was kind of robotic, and there was a horse involved, and that's how we celebrated.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. This one is more up your alley and not as random.
International Makeup Day.
Okay. Pretty straightforward, I'd say.
Pretty generic.
Yeah, just makeup in general. International Makeup Day. National 401k Day.
Oh.
Thank you, P. That's something that I can't celebrate. Yeah, you did. Nice.
I did, because they have a 401k.
Yes. So you celebrated because you had one? You have one?
No.
Oh.
Not actually.
All right. Let's just keep moving then.
I celebrated because why not?
Oh, just why not? All right. Did you celebrate this one? The next one? Go for it. What's the next one?
It is National Hot Dog Day.
All right. Hey, now that hot dog actually looks pretty amazing, but
It sucks. I love a good hot dog.
Nikki P, somebody sent me something on. No, I'll send you what this person sent me on Instagram. Like they microscoped the inside of a hot dog, and you would never believe the shit that's in there. I mean, because you already know hot dogs is just like a mixture of animal
bologna.
Parts. Yeah, right. But you look at it under a microscope. You look at it under a microscope. It's like, oh,
yeah, it's gross.
But it's good. Gross, but good.
It's good. Gross. Find the good.
Sometimes you gotta, live on the edge. Nikki P, this one, they actually used a high school picture of me. This is my senior high school picture. National Swap Ideas Day.
That's totally you.
That is definitely me. I used to be Asian and skinny. And yeah. So
skinny.
I'm happy. I'm happy that they chose to use that because I definitely did celebrate National Swap Ideas Day, Nikki P. Swap Ideas Day.
You're all for it.
Let's swap ideas on the next one. What's
It
the
is
next one?
also so SEW be it day. So it be it day.
Get it? Because they're trying to be funny. So
Like,
be it.
So be it.
There you go. Thank you for Nikki P for explaining that one. I hope everybody sewed something together in celebration. Did you? I hope so.
Do you see this? Have you sewn this? Have you sewn this?
Yes. Those look like some sewing fingers. You were probably ruined in sewing machine master back in your day.
I actually was. Thank you. Thank you.
See, when that picture was taken of me, Nikki P was like just hatched. She was like 2 years old. What happened? What's a sewing machine?
Well,
It's
ladies
also
and gentlemen, it is also Stand Up to Cancer Day.
You see how quickly that flips? That's like one of the reasons why we like doing them because they're so random, but sometimes it's like, oh, laughing hysterical to something so sad and depressing. But I guess this isn't sad and depressing. You're standing up to it. You're fighting against it.
It is. I mean, also, fuck cancer.
I mean, 100%, right?
Yeah.
It should be Fuck Cancer Day. That's what it should be called.
Totally.
Speaking of cancer, it's also TV dinner day. You know, if you use enough TV dinners and you stand by the microwave, it's a possibility you might get some cancer, and then you get to celebrate 2 in 1.
Woo! It is also, oh geez.
This is to end it with a bang.
It is ending it with a bang. It is World Suicide Prevention Day.
Wow, yeah, that's a heavy one. And I just wanted to say on a side note real fast before we move on, not only is that a day, I didn't even realize that it was just like a day, but it's also the entire month, Suicide Awareness Month. And I'm going to be doing the Monday night show on CastBox at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be doing a show dedicated to that because when Nikki P is not with me, I kind of use that, opportunity to do something like that. But either way,
here we don't want you to commit suicide.
Oh yeah, I mean,
ever, never, ever.
It's just the most awful thing in the world. What it does to people that are
always left. A way out.
Yeah, the people that are left on this earth, after the fact, like that's just the most saddest thing ever.
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess the studio audience still has to clap. So that is mini holidays for September 10th. Give it up one time. It's beautiful. It's definitely a mixture, just like everything else we do. A mixture of variety, a mixture of mini holidays, a mixture of granny's size dildos. Just a lot of mixtures. Yeah, just a lot of mixtures. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I said, or like we said, we're going to play Truth or Dare, but I believe that these are mainly just truth. Because if you're playing in front of, it's not like you're just...
We're doing it all.
All right. Well, I'm just saying, like, I feel like that these questions, it doesn't actually say, like, a dare. Oh, fuck, I just closed the wrong one. Hold on, give me 1 second. Unless you want to just do the first one, Nikki P. What's the first one to say?
Time out.
I just closed it. Wait, sorry guys, we're both finding it.
Truth. Truth or dare question.
That's it. The smart backyard.
Have you ever made love in an unusual place? Where was it and how did you feel?
Oh my. All right.
Well, I did indeed make love in an unusual place.
All right, so that's the first answer to the question.
It was a backyard.
It's a backyard. All right.
Backyard of an apartment complex.
Mm,
And we did it all.
you did it all.
Yeah, we did. I mean,
Okay.
there's really nothing else to say.
All right. Well, I guess it says, how did you feel afterwards? Like, did you feel
Fabulous.
you felt fabulous? All right, that's what counts. I feel like I've made love. You know what? I don't think I've made love in unusual places. I've had sex in unusual places. 100%. I've definitely had sex in unusual places. But were they making love? Absolutely not. But that's just a bend of the word play or whatever. Where was it? I mean, let's see. Unusual places. Like the car wash story that I always have, you know, in the middle of a moving car wash, or like balcony of apartment. I guess it's not too unusual.
I mean, it can be.
A roof, an actual roof top. That was kind of hot.
Well,
in a garage.
That brings us to question 2.
Oh, okay.
How often do you do it? How often do you do yourself?
How often do you do it yourself? Wait, how did me having sex on a roof have something to do with number 2? Or you just all right, well anyway, that was pretty funny.
It does.
That was pretty funny that you merged the two together. All right, so you go first. You go first.
No.
They care more about you than me, I promise you that.
Wait, no. The question.
How often do you do
How
yourself?
often do you do yourself?
So I guess that's just a nice way of saying how many times do you take care of yourself?
Do you masturbate?
Yes.
I would say all the time.
All the time. That is a correct answer. That is correct.
That is correct.
Yes. That is a perfect answer, actually. You're in a relationship too, so you know that adds like a little bonus because you get to take care of yourself and you get, you know, the real deal. Me being as single as I am, probably like every other day. I mean, besides right now, like I'm actually taking care of myself right now as we are potting.
Oh, right now.
Right now, yeah. I figured that's why. Yeah, the beautiful thing about doing the pod on YouTube is that you can't tell what we're wearing waist down, and most of the time we're not wearing anything.
No,
and when we do our
camouflage and everything.
yeah, right.
Clearly.
Yes, exactly. Oh, look at that! You got the. I just noticed your that painting or whatever, that like everything.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't have the painting there before, right? No. It looks really nice. It looks like you're in a professional set. It looks like you're in like a talk show set.
But I'm not.
Well, you're not. Nikki P, this is a very important one. What is your favorite sex position?
What are we at? 4?
Number 3. What is your favorite sex position? I already know your answer. That's how good our friendship is.
What's my answer?
I already know.
What is that?
It starts with reverse.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it?
Doggy. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I was just, you know, we have that type of relationship where there's no sex involved, but we know everything about each other. And that's a wonderful friend to have. Nikki P, my favorite sex do you know mine?
Doggy.
No, that's probably my second favorite. My first favorite, I think everybody likes doggy, right?
Right.
Either way.
What's not to love?
Top or bottom. I mean, top or bottom. Like for a gay guy, top or bottom, it's like the best position. But no, my number 1 favorite position doesn't even include any penetration. Would you believe it?
Oh, shit.
Who would have guessed, right?
Not me.
When you're doing 69, you could just do so much. It's just the greatest. All right. What's number 4, Nikki P?
Do you have a crazy one night stand story? What happened?
The most evil laugh ever.
What's yours?
Well, you didn't even say yours. You just laughed. You just fucking cackled like Kamala Harris.
I've had a ton. I don't even know where to begin. I honestly don't.
All right, well, that's a lot of one night stands. Yeah, I mean, well, no, I'm saying because, yeah, unfortunately, for the last 3 years, one night stands have been like.
That's a lot of one night stands.
It's a lot of one night stands. You have to say, what is your craziest story, though? Have you ever had a crazy one, and what happened? What do you think your crazy?
Have I ever had a crazy one? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's hard to like narrow it down, right?
It is.
I mean, I've had to run out of a place one time.
I mean, like as a woman, I've done anal on a one night stand. On a first one night stand, and I'm like, yeah, let's do anal.
Yeah.
And then like I've had this guy like constantly like, hey, when are we hanging out again? And I'm like, yeah, no. Nope.
Oh, like he just wanted more and more anal? Is that what you're
saying? Like we met and I knew him and I knew I liked anal.
Uh-huh.
And then it was like we did the anal. I'm like, yeah, can you not?
Yeah.
Can you not?
Yeah.
But like that's really it.
All right, well, a quick because I know there's 100 of these and we'll get through 10. A quick one for me. I definitely had some crazy ones where it was like, you know, the sex itself was just really bad, or I had to just like leave for whatever reason. But when I was back in my escorting days, Nikki P, I guess this counts. It all counts, right? When I was like, and I'm saying like escorting days, meaning that I was getting money for my actions. Okay. And I went, there's a like outhouse and in-house, and it was an outhouse. And I went to this guy's house. I know I told you this story before. I went to this guy's house, and it was a beautiful house. And, you know, he was like a nice guy, whatever. And we were like in this one specific bedroom, and we were getting ready for action. And he's just like, hold on, I'll be right back. I got to get my wife.
What?
Didn't say anything about that to me the entire time we were talking, or in text messages, or in emails, or when I showed up. Didn't say anything about that. And I literally had to run away. I mean, I had a car, but I literally had to like just dip on him. You know, there's been times like that, unfortunately, that it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
What else we got? Crazy one I stand. Okay, I guess everybody can really relate to that. You want to do number 5?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. What are your memories of the best sex ever in your life? you got to be careful. You got to be careful what you say now.
Hot damn. Hot diggity damn. I gotta reread this. What are your Okay, so one is with an older man, like way older, like way older.
Okay, wait. You just keep saying older.
Double older.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean that would be it. That was like a good time.
Mm-hmm. Was he
a way older man?
What did you say?
Yeah, Granny thought it was her age.
Yeah, no, Granny. I mean, yeah, her age, but no. Like, her age, but like not her age.
Right, not like 101. I'm talking like 90s. Like 90s.
Yeah, 80s, 90s. You know?
Yeah, 90s. You know, they had like the nice modern looking Depends.
Yeah, but not.
All right, I'm gonna throw up. All right, wait, I already lost my spot now. Memories of the best.
Okay,
I'm
here. Are
Just
we on
the
5?
best sex?
What are your memories of the best sex in your life?
Yeah, you
I
did say
mean,
the best sex.
like literally, like the best memory. I'm not even gonna say like memory. I'm gonna say like longevity, right?
Okay. All right. Well, but I think they're
Like
talking about.
longevity. I would say like yeah, when you're saying it like the best longevity sex.
Mhm.
For me, it's like yeah, literally longevity, like long lasting sexual time.
Okay.
Which I found in an older man. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I did. It was
Yeah.
fabulous. It was amazing.
No, no regrets. You know,
No regrets.
I was just thinking more of like one specific time. Like it was like one time
No.
that I had, you know, like
No.
because I can
More
think.
than one.
I'm saying like I can think of maybe like 1 or 2 times that I can say that it was like the best sex ever. And I think I told you this too before. Those 1 or 2 like the best times ever, the best sex I've ever had. I was not going out with that person. I was not in a relationship with that person. So
Exactly.
that's pretty sad and pathetic. But what are you gonna do?
No, it's not.
Think, what are your memories of the best electrifying touch you've ever had in your life? I mean, we kind of
Electrifying
touch. Just
touch. Oh Lord.
electrifying touch. Was it from with the same grandpa or was it?
Yeah, Grandpa.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same
And it
nursing
was
home.
fabulous. Same nursing home.
Same nursing home. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's where they're all at. You know, they're just
They're
just
really
feeding.
there.
Yeah, they got the ED medicines. They're just like walking around like, "Hey, Bertha."
Hey, Martha, come get a succulent from this
Ew.
tadpole.
Oh man.
Tadpole's here.
Yeah.
I can't say my name.
Come on, Martha. I know it's late. I'm getting ready for bed. It's 4 p.m. Come on.
Also coughing.
Come to room 206. It's 4:30. It's late.
It's happening.
I gotta get to bed.
The magic is happening.
The magic is happening.
I hate everyone.
Think of you. What's the strangest thing that you ever done with a special someone? Ooh, that's good.
Spit in their mouth. Spit in their mouth. Without a doubt.
Strangest thing? That's the strangest thing?
I think it's weird.
Okay, I think it's weird too.
I hate spit. I do. I hate when people spit on the ground. Yeah. And then I'm here like spit in my mouth.
Yeah, that's what happens. Like
that's
the brain
fucking weird.
Our brain chemistry just changes when we're in the moment.
Weird.
Like we're actually doing it. I feel the same way. I'm like, you know, I'm like spit on my face or spit or whatever. That's pretty. That I mean, I don't know. That's pretty.
Loogie on my fucking genitals. Like,
all right, that's disgusting.
Dude.
But I'm not saying that hasn't happened, but that's pretty disgusting. But then yeah, you look back afterwards, like after you come, and you're just like, oh Jesus, like what just happened? But the strangest thing, man, I can say some stuff. I don't know. I don't want to get.
I mean, that's like what like comes to mind to me. But like strangest thing, like I'm sure there's been like stranger times happening.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That could be. I'm kind of like walking a fine line because I don't know what I can say and what I can't say on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because that's a the strangest thing that can be a lot of different things.
It could be a lot of things.
Yep. What's number 8, Nikki P?
Number 8. Do you have a late night incident you strongly feel has happened to you alone and no other person on earth? What is it?
What the fuck are they talking about? Do you have a late night incident you strongly feel like happened to you alone and no other person on earth? Like what? Like an alien came down or like a spirit?
I mean, kinda.
I don't know. Has that ever happened to you? I wish it happened to me.
I mean, I've had weird incidents happen in my personal life.
Was it something like a wet dream or something? Like you woke up like you were having
Yeah,
such an
I mean,
intense,
haven't we all had a wet dream?
yeah, but like a really intense, wet, like
Oh, of course.
vivid. Like it was so vivid you thought it was like from a
I
different
mean,
world.
plenty. Like, I mean, a few, but plenty.
I wish that happened to me more often.
But no.
Nikki P, what do you love most about during foreplay?
Squirting into my partner's mouth.
I was not expecting
Brilliant!
that.
That one.
And that's just foreplay, ladies and gentlemen. So you can imagine. You know,
Really have to pee too.
once you squirt in your partner's mouth, what is there left to do? You hockaloogie on their genitals.
Why not?
Wow. I was just gonna say the best thing about foreplay for me is that we're gonna have sex. I don't care about foreplay. I mean, foreplay for me is kind of just like on the way home. You know, you see a movie or something like that on the way home. You're like blessing each other. You know, if I give my partner head while he's driving, or vice versa. Nikki B, are you really gonna stop this to go pee right now?
Nope.
Okay, hold it. We're almost done. We're almost done.
Yeah.
What's number 10, Nikki P?
Numero dose.
Is that 10?
Number 10.
Dose? I don't know if that's
No,
number
I think
10, but
yeah, I think
DAs.
it's
DAs, right?
but I have no idea.
All right. Well,
Numero dose. How likely will you get into action even without foreplay? I mean, with me, like nipple play, without a doubt.
that'll get you right there. So what I'm saying, like how they're
Oh,
asking,
nipple play.
would you have action? Would you have any action without foreplay though? You would just like jump right to it.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Yeah, I do. That's most of my shit. I never foreplay. Like I said, it's like it is what it is. When last did you do yourself while thinking of someone? Who was the person? I mean, while you're doing yourself, Nikki P, do you think of somebody else besides me? I mean, I don't know. Do you like
a week ago?
Oh, okay. All right, cool. There you go.
No, I mean, like, you have to realize, like, let's not be like idiotic, but you have to realize, like, you're gonna think about another person you've come forth in your life, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
It happens to the best of us, and I think it's completely normal, even if you're in a relationship. Sometimes most of the time, I don't want that to happen because I don't want to think of that person, but sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to happen.
I think of Granny often. Number 13, have you ever had someone too big that you wondered if they can fit in there without causing much damage? Yes.
Yes.
Yep, that's a scary experience, but you know,
it's awful. I would never wish it upon anyone. Because when a big is too big, you're kind of like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, you got to do some breathing exercises and breathing.
You really do. Like meditation,
you really
everything is in full swing.
Meditation, yeah, and a lot of fucking lube for gay guys anyway. A lot of fucking lube.
Not ew to lube and gay guys, but
yeah,
lube to that and what I'm going through.
But you know, it's kind of like giving birth, right? Like people, you know.
Oh yeah, and I look at women. I went with my sister-in-law today, who's like, bleh, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, but you see how that
She's
is. Where
like,
people
what
are
do you
literally
mean, Nikki P? And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know. No. A
Yeah,
watermelon going through a lemon. No.
Exactly.
No.
But like the amount of ecstasy that they feel afterwards, after they
Yeah,
give
I don't
birth.
care. Have fun.
But no, what I was saying is I was just using that as a comparison to getting a big dick in your ass with a lot of lube and meditating and breathing, because once it happens, woo,
It's happening.
it was all worth it. What is number 15, Nikki B?
Numero 15. Have you ever dated someone who got mistake for being underage more often? Yes, I was that person.
You were the person. Yeah, all right. Underage more often. I mean, maybe this friend with benefit that I had that that I talk about all the time. He was kind of young. I mean, he looked younger than he was, but that's all I can really think of. And that was the best sex of my life, hands down. That was the best sex of my life. Yeah, it was that guy. Which time is more electrifying for you, early in the morning or late at night? I already know that answer.
I'm gonna say morning.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed that.
Oh.
So you just wake up to start your day and you're just like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm
so fucking horny. I don't even have to brush my teeth.
I mean, ew, but yes.
I'm just playing. All right.
I'm more the person who's like, yeah, let's do it, over like, let's wait till later.
Yeah. Any other time of day. Midday, lunchtime, afternoon, evening, nighttime, overnight. Just not in the morning for me. What's number 17?
Numero.
Oh, this
17.
is kind of, it kind of goes with the same one. Have you ever
wondered? I will really fit in there.
I mean,
will you fit in there?
Isn't that kind of the same question, but worded differently?
I mean, kind of.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never like dated a midget, like a gay midget alien.
Having
where it was
sex
just really
with gay midget aliens.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I have to pee.
All right, let's just do two more. Lights on or off? That's whack. Let's just do 19 to 20, and then we're out.
Okay.
Go ahead. You do number 19.
Numero 19 is, how was your very first sex experience? Did you feel what you had in mind about the whole sex thing? It was awful. It was awful.
Yeah.
I wish I could take it back, and it was awful.
Oh, wow. What made it awful, though? Just the guy?
The guy, the sucking, it was awful. It was awful. Never. I would never. If
That's
someone
so
was like, oh my God, I'm going to have sex for the first time, I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. The first time when I was like, because obviously I was, when I came out as gay late in the game, and I didn't have, I lost my virginity late in the game also. But at first, I think it was more fun. The first time we were like making out, rolling on the bed, giving each other head. But as far as sex, like, nah, it wasn't. It was like, My actual first experience was like, And then that's a lot of reasons.
It's awful.
A lot of reasons why it sucks is because when there was actually penetration involved and you're newbies, like a lot of like really, really, like younger gay guys that don't know what they're doing, you find yourself in a shitty situation. Let's just say that. All right, number 20. Last one, Nikki.
If you have had it with more than 10 different people so far, remain quiet and still. I'm done.
If you have had it, made it more with 10 different people so far, remain quiet and still. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm out. And that's it for Mixture of Variety.